All right, we're going to start by reading our next chapter in our book. Luis y Antonio. Myra, las luces aquí, por favor. Okay, let's see where we left off. I think we're on capítulo 4.
Sí.
Aha. Okay. Is that big enough that you can read it, or do I need to make it bigger? Myra? Can you read it? I'll make it bigger. A little bit. Okay. Well, that's blurry. Capítulo 4. Antonio explora el bosque. Who'd like to read? It's a long paragraph. All right, Carter, start us off.
Un día Antonio está en la casa. Quiere explorar todo el bosque. Tiene un problema. Su padre es estricto y no quiere que Antonio vaya a explorar el bosque. No quiere que vaya a explorar el bosque porque no le dan miedo los gatos. Su papá.
His potato.
Su papá cree que eso es muy peligroso.
Okay, so what is it that Antonio wants to do? Aiden?
He wants to explore the forest.
Yes, and what's his problem? Devin? En inglés está bien. No, I want to make sure you understood it. Not that you're just repeating it back. Yeah, his dad, and why doesn't his dad want him to go? Marilyn?
Because he's not scared.
Right. So his dad thinks that it's, and remember what peligroso means from yesterday? Haley? Dangerous. Sí, exacto. Carter, pick someone.
Here.
Papa?
Oh, grita! You need to grita that.
Papa.
Oh, hey, hey.
Yell.
You're not the one with the microphone on.
Papá. Grite Antonio. Su papá no responde. Papá está en la casa, pregunta Antonio. Su papá no responde.
Pick someone.
Aubrey. Antonio
Busca.
busca a su papá. Los busca en la casa, pero no lo ve. Su padre no está en casa. Antonio está solo en casa. Quiere tanto tener un amigo.
What's happening? Griffin?
Antonio can't find his dad.
His dad's MIA. Okay, pick someone, Aubrey.
El piensa. Piensa en el bosque. Piensa en explorar el bosque. Camina hacia la puerta de su casa. Su casa es pequeña. Antonio vive en el centro del bosque. Abre la puerta y camina en el bosque. Al fin puede explorar. Está muy contento.
Ooh, little rebel. So what did he do? Because his dad's not home. Little stinker. Luis?
He went to go explore the forest.
Pick someone.
Devin.
Camina en el bosque. Explora todo el bosque. Cuando camina, ve muchos árboles. Ve muchas plantas. Ve muchos pájaros que
Vuelan.
y que están en los árboles.
Okay, so as he's exploring, what does he see? He sees many?
Trees.
Many.
Plants.
Many.
Birds.
That are
Flying.
and that are in
Trees.
that are in the trees. Pick someone.
Can I pick them?
Yeah. Rápido.
De repente ve un gato. Ve el gato
Cerca.
cerca de un pequeño árbol. Corre hacia el gato. En ese momento el gato lo ve. El gato lo ve y corre, pero no corre hacia Antonio. Corre en la dirección
Opuesta.
opuesta. El gato corre rápidamente en otra
Dirección.
dirección que extraña.
Sí. so suddenly he sees what?
A cat.
And the cat is close to what?
A very small plant.
Tree, more specifically. So he runs towards the cat sees him, and the cat runs, but not towards Antonio, he runs
Away.
in the other direction. How strange. Aww. Okay, we'll see what happens next. Alright, necesitan los calendarios. We are going to quickly rapid fire update our calendars because we have like 100 days to go through. We're only going to update un evento cada día. Un evento. Only one thing. Una cosa. Una cosa. Okay. Piensan en el pasado. Viernes el 3 de septiembre. ¿Fue un día especial? Carter?
It was the end of the first week of school, I think.
Sí. El fin de la primera semana. Oh, like 100 years, but we made it. Okay. Sábado, el 4. Griffin. El cumpleaños de Griffin fue el 4 de septiembre. Okay. Griffin. ¿Cuál es tu color favorito? Azul. I only have one azul. My other azul died. Okay. Es el pastel de Griffin. Y Griffin, ¿cuántos años tienes? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Es el pastel para Griffin. Fue su cumpleaños. 14 años. Años. Aww. Okay. Y domingo, el 5 de septiembre. ¿Fue especial? ¿Domingo? ¿Qué día es domingo en inglés?
Sunday.
Sí. Yo no sé. ¿Kayla? Un fuego. Es fuego. ¿Sí? Con amigos, con familia. Con familia. ¿En tu casa? En su casa. Okay. Lunes, el 6 de septiembre. Aubrey? Sí, y sí, no había escuela. I really needed that 3-day weekend. Everyone else? Feel that way too? It was like on Sunday I was like, if we had to go to school tomorrow I would cry. And then by Monday I was like, I feel good. Okay. Martes, el 7 de septiembre. Devin?
No español.
Sí. Otro evento? No español todos los martes, sí. Okay. Madden?
When's the first day we had volleyball that week?
Sí. La práctica de voleibol. Griffin?
My first day of sailing.
Ooh, okay. That looks like basketball. It's fine. La práctica de voleibol. Y el primer día de navegar. De navegar para Griffin. Okay, we're almost there. Miércoles, ayer, el de septiembre. Brady?
My first football game.
Y tú ganaste? Un aplauso para Brady. Oh my, I need to hire a hype person because that was patético. Okay, so the hype person, whenever we're like applauding or something exciting is happening, you be like, woo, and then clap and hype us up, because that was. So raise your hand if you're interested.
I'll lose my other job. Someone else can have it.
What is your job?
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, I don't want to have to rehire, so put your hand down. That's too much work for me.
I'm the hype person.
Celestial. Okay, you have 3 volunteers here. Tres personas. Please point to the person if you could be good at it. Aubrey, stand up and take a look at everyone. You have to pick. Oh, okay. Un aplauso para Kayla. Alright, Kayla, you accept this job.
Yes.
Okay, great. My RC had a lot of so we're getting loud. Sometimes, I don't know if it was during your classes last year when Mrs. Vanderpike came down and like she came down and closed the door while we were having class. Whoops. Okay, let's try that again.
You're not the hype person.
Sorry.
You should be banned from,
Okay. Let's update this first. Brady tenía un partido de fútbol americano. ¿Sí, fútbol americano, Brady? Okay. Un partido de fútbol americano. Y el equipo, the team, el equipo de Brady ganó. Ganó. Un aplauso para Brady! Gracias, Kayla.
Well, we were writing it down.
Yeah, you gotta interrupt your writing to clap. Es muy importante. Okay. Oi!
Oi, oi.
Ella está triste. Oh, como Will Jackson.
What?
Las emociones.
What?
Will Jackson.
I'm gonna do the demonic one.
Okay, anyway. Everything's fine. It's totally normal. We're good. Okay. Oi!
Oi, oi.
El 9 de septiembre es un día especial, Isaac. El aniversario.
More important than a house?
El aniversario
That is pretty more
de
than
los
house.
padres de Isaac.
Am I wrong?
¿Y cuántos años para los padres? Do you know?
Wait, I need to.
15 años para los padres.
Is that it?
Sí.
It's kind of ironic because they've done.
What?
He's hung up shares.
Okay. Good. Respect his boundary. Gracias. All right. There's our calendar. Okay. You can, once you have that down, you can close up your things. You don't need anything. Today I just want you to listen. I don't want you to write anything. I just want you to listen. We are going to go through some of your pictures. Before we do, I want to show you what you're going to be asked to write at the end of our phase here. That's Thursday, so a week from today I have planned that we're going to take our first set of like little mini checkpoint assessments. And you're going to need to write to describe a picture. And I'm going to give you a couple of different options, and that's what we're going to be doing like every day from now until Thursday. But I want to show you what you're going to be graded on so you know what to pay attention to and kind of what to expect. Okay, so here's your rubric. That's it. There's only 2 parts to your rubric. The first part, in order to get an A, is for your structure. Your description of the place that you're going to pick contains 3 or more sentences. So, not a big deal, right? At least 3 sentences. You guys have been doing that for years. And has a clear topic, meaning it's all like about one thing. And every sentence is about the same topic. So if you want an A, you need to write 3 or more sentences about one topic. Got it? Okay. Then this is the harder part. And this is what we're going to practice today, and that's why I made our little chart that we're going to fill things in for to give you an idea of how to phrase these things and what kinds of things we're talking about. It says, your description gives at least 4 sensory details. So think of your senses. What are your senses? Haley?
Taste, hearing, touch, smell, and sight.
Yes. Okay, so those are the types of things you need to include. Things that you can see in the picture. Okay, so that could be like there's lots of people, there are lots of trees, there are birds, or what there isn't maybe, what you can't see. Okay, so that's what you see. What you hear, I'm going to give you some phrases for how to say that, how to start that sentence. So like maybe you can hear birds, or you can hear the wind, or you can hear people, or people are talking. All that kind of stuff would be hearing. What you can feel, so this is not like, oh, I feel the desk. It can be things like weather, right? It's hot, it's cold. You can feel that, okay? Touch, again, if it doesn't apply, you don't necessarily need to include that. Jaden, please put that away. You don't need anything out. There's a reason why I ask you guys to clear your spaces off, and it's because I don't want things distracting you. So please take a moment and just move the things. I know it's annoying to have to get things out, put them away, get things out, put them away. Brady, you can just put it in the basket under there. That way you don't have to worry about your suitcase right now. Christian, can you please get that off of your lap? It's like your blankie, I know, and your pencil. Gracias. Okay. And then taste, I don't know why, but smell is not included in here. So smell could be something too. So if you're like in a fast food restaurant, clearly that's going to have a distinct smell to describe the place. But if the place that you're talking about doesn't have like smelly or tasty things, you can do extra examples of what you can see. So let's say we're talking about being in the mountains. You can see plants, you can see mountains, right? There are no people. You can give me 3 sentences including things that maybe you can or cannot see. And then you only need one more detail, and maybe it's like hot, or it's cloudy, or something like that. Okay? So don't feel like you have to include all of these things. But that's what you're going to be graded on. Make sense? So that's what we're paying attention for today. Okay. Whew. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, I don't remember what slide number this is. Oh. Here's our first one. Okay. You also will want to try to put like where the place is when you're writing about it, right? Because otherwise that's confusing. Okay. Este es el frijol, the bean. Probably wouldn't really translate that into Spanish like a bean you eat, but it's fine. Y ¿dónde está the bean? ¿Está en Wisconsin?
No.
No está en Wisconsin. ¿Dónde está the bean? Aiden?
Chicago.
Está en Chicago. Y Chicago está en Illinois. Sí, perfecto. Y the bean es una atracción para turistas, ¿sí?
Sí.
Muchas personas van a Chicago y toman fotos y hay muchas personas en el bean. Y también hay muchos edificios. ¿Edificios en inglés? Sí, hay muchos edificios altos y grandes. Y miren las personas. ¿Hace calor o hace frío en Chicago? Hace calor. Hace calor porque las personas llevan los shorts y las camisetas. Okay. Mira el bean. Hace sol. What is hace sol again? Hace sol o está nublado. What is está nublado?
Cloudy.
Hace sol o está nublado? Sí, en el bean hay una nube. It's like one cloud. Y es todo. Okay? ¿Y qué más? Huele a... Does it smell like anything?
Probably
No.
Pizza.
Huele a la pizza?
Sí.
¿Hay un restaurante de pizza aquí?
not.
Yo no sé. Es posible.
Street food.
Es posible. La comida en los carros. camionetas. ¿Sí? Okay. Y es muy ruidoso. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué es muy ruidoso? It's outside, it's not necessarily a concert happening. ¿Por qué es ruidoso? Griffin? Sí, porque hay muchas personas. Y Griffin habló en español. 5 puntos. Muy bien. Ok. ¿Quién ha visitado? Has visited. ¿Quién ha visitado el BIM? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 personas. Wow. What about more? Yo no he visitado el BIM. He visitado Chicago, pero el BIM, no. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Esta es la foto de Aiden. El BIM fue de Brooklyn. ¿Sí? Okay. Y esta foto es de Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Y está en las montañas de Smoky. So where is it in the middle?
Smoky Mountains.
Sí, fantástico. Normalmente hay muchas personas en Gatlinburg. Es muy concurrido, con muchas personas. ¿Concurrido en inglés? Sí, con muchas personas. Pero en la foto, ¿hay muchas personas?
No.
No. Hay muchos carros aquí.
Sí.
Hay hoteles. What are hoteles en inglés?
Hotel.
Sí.
Muchos árboles.
Sí, hay muchos árboles. Gracias, Edmund. Y plantas y los árboles. Sí, también está nublado. You're jumping ahead of me here, personas. Ay, Dios mío. Sí, está nublado. Y los árboles son verdes.
Sí.
Ok, piensa. ¿Hace calor o hace frío? Los árboles son verdes. Están verdes. ¿Hace calor o hace fresco?
Hace
fresco.
Sí.
Ok, pero no hace frío. No hace frío. No es invierno. What season is invierno?
Fall.
Winter. No es invierno. No es otoño. Probably not fall. No es otoño porque los árboles están verdes. La primavera o el verano. ¿Primavera en inglés?
Spring.
¿Verano?
Summer.
Sí. Yo no sé. Okay, let's see what else we got here. En Gatlinburg hay muchos restaurantes y hay atracciones para turistas. ¿Huele a something, Hayden?
Smells like nature.
Huele a la naturaleza. La lluvia, maybe? What's la lluvia? Sí, huele a la lluvia. Es posible. Las plantas.
Sí.
Huele a la naturaleza. Sí, perfecto. Uno más. See who's next. Okay. Es la foto de Julina. Y es una puente en Evergreen Park, el parque de Evergreen. Y durante la primavera again,
Spring.
y el verano,
Summer.
sí, durante la primavera y el verano hay animales, criaturas en el agua. What, water?
Creatures.
Sí. Y durante el invierno. What season is that?
Winter.
Durante el invierno hay decoraciones en el parque. Hay decoraciones en el parque. Y es un lugar, un sitio muy tranquilo. Es tranquilo. No hay muchas personas. En la foto, ¿hace frío o hace calor?
Hace frío.
Hace frío. Los árboles no tienen hojas. No tienen hojas. What do you think hojas are?
Leaves.
Sí, no tienen hojas. Es el invierno. Hace frío. Fantástico. Aiden. Los árboles están muertos. What did she say?
Trees are dead.
Just for maybe a couple months. Fantastico. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fill in our chart with the information about the 3 places we talked about today. All right, starting with the bean. I'm going to sit again. Hola. Hopefully my head's not in your way. Okay. El nombre de la persona para el bean de Chicago.
Brooklyn.
See? Or 2 N's. There's like 100 Brooklyns right now. It's local. El lugar.
The bean in Chicago.
The bean in Chicago, Illinois.
Spanglish.
Sí. El tiempo hace calor, hace frío, hace sol.
Hace fresco.
Hace calor y sol. Los detalles. Okay, this is the hard part. These are our new phrases. So we have huele a,
Smell.
sabe a is like taste like, se ven, things that can be seen, and se oyen, things that can be heard. So what couple of details do we want to include here? Aiden?
Muchas personas.
Ah, okay. Se ven, muchas personas. You could also say hay muchas personas. Other examples? Carter?
Se ven, carros, or
It tastes like cars.
no,
Huele a?
no, like you can see.
Ah, se ven. Oh, I thought you said sabe a.
No,
Sorry. Se ven muchos carros. You could also say hay muchos carros. Those both express the same kind of thing. Uno más? One more detail? Aubrey? Sure, why not? Huele a comida. ¿Por qué? Why might it smell like food? Let's come up with a rational explanation here, especially because we don't actually know if it smells like food. Haley? Hay muchos restaurantes. Perfecto. Okay, muy bien. Remind me, I have to add some puntos. Lugar dos. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Es la foto de Aiden. Y el lugar es
Tennessee.
Gatlinburg,
Tennessee.
or aka the Smoky Mountain. Isn't it the Smoky Mountains?
Gatlinburg?
Is that how you spell it?
Yeah.
Is it really? Oh.
You're on a roll.
Okay. Y el tiempo en Gatlinburg.
Es fresco.
Hace fresco. Está nublado. Okay. Y los detalles. Huele a. Huele a la naturaleza. Se ven. Se ven muchos árboles y carros y las montañas. Okay. Anything else? I think that's pretty good. se oyen los pájaros cantando. What is cantando? Okay. Y finalmente.
Julina.
Y el lugar es
Evergreen Park, Sheboygan.
más específico.
The bridge.
Sí, una puente en Evergreen Park en Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Okay, y el tiempo en Evergreen Park. Hace fresco. Hace frío. Hace frío. Okay, hace frío y está nublado.
Sí.
Okay. Está nublado. Fantástico. Okay, a detail not using one of these phrases. Cuando. When. When? How can we say a when for the picture? Es el invierno. Muy bien, Carter. Es el invierno en el parque. Y se ven, se oyen, huele a. Devin? Españoles.
Oh, se oye
That's this one.
Yeah.
Se oye.
un agua.
Oh, se oye el agua. ¿Es un río?
Frozen
Es posible.
Pictures in the frozen.
Sí. It could be November. It might not be frozen yet. El río. What else? Uno más? Aiden?
Se ven muchos árboles.
Ah. Se ven muchos árboles. This is a passive way to say things like, you can see many trees, but you're not like talking about a specific person, you're just saying general.
Oh,
Se ven muchos árboles. Sin, that means without. Se ven muchos árboles sin
Something.
hojas. Hojas. What are hojas again?
Leaves.
Sí. Okay, so we're not going to write a paragraph today. We'll save that for tomorrow. But if we had this information, let's say you had access to this, would you be able to put a paragraph together of at least 3 sentences about one topic that describes what that place is like?
yeah.
Okay, fantastico. Muy bien. Jaden.
You're supposed to pepper twice.
Sí, gracias. Más puntos.
A lot. Yeah. What do you put?
22 puntos más. Okay,
42.
tenemos 8 minutos. Una prueba. Necesitan un lápiz o un bolígrafo. What's a bolígrafo? Lápiz is a bolígrafo o lápiz. Ignore the printing on these. See, Isaac toma 4 pruebas. Isaac is going to take 4 quizzes. See?
She just said that.
Aubrey, which picture do we want to take a quiz about?
Oh,
Which one of these 3?
Aiden's picture.
Aiden's picture. Okay. Put your name at the top. Escribe el nombre. Your name, not Aiden's name. Otherwise, Aiden gets the grades and the rest of you get zeros.
Just like fail
And
it.
number it. 1, 2, 3. Los números. 1, 2, 3. 3 preguntas. Abby? Oh, okay. You can hang on to it for now. I'll get it to you. I'll get it from you in a minute. Okay, your answers are going to be C, if my sentence is true, or no, if my sentence is false. Questions?
No.
Okay. Gavin, He like half lifted his arm and then he put it down. Gavin, you have a question before we start?
No, it's okay.
Okay, numero uno. En la foto de Gatlinburg, Tennessee, hace frío. Hace frío. Número dos. En la foto. So like actually what you're looking at right now. Not like, oh, well, normally or maybe or probably, but actually what you can see with your eyeballs. Hay muchas personas. En la foto hay muchas personas. Not like your implied meaning, the actual based on what you can see. Número tres. Hay montañas y árboles. Hay montañas y árboles. Alright, we're gonna correct. So you can put like C next to it's right or next to it's wrong. Numero uno. I said hace frío. ¿Sí o no?
No.
No, hace fresco. I mean, it probably gets cold in the wintertime, but not in the picture. Número dos. Hay muchas personas. ¿Sí o no?
No.
No. I mean, there probably are, but we can't actually see them. Número tres. Hay montañas y árboles.
Sí.
Sí, yes, there are mountains and trees. Alright, put a minus on there, and then you can start getting yourselves organized. We've got a couple minutes until it's time to go, but that way you are ready when it is time. C.